So we're into week 2 of July, which is all about hip mobility and hip strength. If you watched the first video last week, then we focused on how to abduct and extend the hip using the glute muscles and not tilting the pelvis or arching the back. So we're going to progress those exercises now with a little bit of resistance. So whereas we were just feeling the muscles and just using the weight of the leg, now we're going to use a resistance band for the strengthening. So if you have a resistance band like this, it's just a material loop band. They come in different strengths, they come in different sizes as well. So dependent on your strength and size, you can either pop your resistance band around your sort of lower thighs or you know, maybe even upper thighs, so dependent on the resistance, or possibly below the knees or even down at the ankle area. So it's up to you depending on where you can feel that resistance. So I'm just going to pop this back up probably around my knee area. So what I want you to do, the first exercise that we did last time, where you're tucking the tailbone underneath you, you're keeping strong through that supporting leg. So make sure that you're squashing your grapes through the supporting leg, and then the other leg goes out to the side. So you're trying to maintain that alignment. So you may want to hold on to a wall or a chair or something to be able to bring that leg out into abduction. And this time you've just got a little bit of resistance. So let me just see. Yeah, I'll bring it around that thigh area and go out to the side there. So what you're trying to do is lead with your ankle bone and try to make sure that you're going directly out to the side, not coming to the front or the back. It's a pure side movement without sort of tilting or hip hitching. So you don't want to hip hitch, and you're just going to take it out and pulse to the side. But you can do it if you've got good balance, you can just put your hands onto your hips and just pulse. And then once you've done, maybe 30 seconds on one side, swap over and do the same on the other side. And then the other thing I want you to then do is, so if we were going to lift that leg, not only sort of into extension, but with a little bit of hip external rotation. So if you're moving your right foot, bring it into like a 1-2 o'clock position. So you're turning the whole of the leg and then you're bringing that leg back. So it's turning it out and then you're bringing it back to probably like 4 or 5 o'clock. So rather than 6 o'clock, it's more at a diagonal. Again, lead in with the ankle bone as you do that. So rotate the leg, stand strong on the opposite leg, hold on for something for balance if you want, and then we're pulsing there. But trying not to lean forwards with your body, trying just to use your glute muscle to pulse out to the side. And again, depending on the strength of the band, you may only manage 10 seconds, but if you do 10 seconds, that's great. If you can work that up to 15, 20, maybe even up to 30, but it just depends on your hip strength and obviously, like what your band is, how strong your band is. So you could use that, like I said, at the top or down the bottom. Make sure that you're doing it both legs. So if you don't have a band, you could always use a ankle weight instead. So wrap the ankle weight around your ankle. So once you pop the ankle weight around your ankle, same movement. So you can go out and in to the side. But again, you're trying to control that movement. Try not to do sort of quick movements. Try not to let gravity just pull it in. So you're going either out to the side or rotate the whole leg and then come out at a diagonal. But you're trying not to twist your pelvis. So keep your pelvis level and you're coming out as a diagonal there, keeping your body upright, not arching through the back. So keeping the tuck of the tailbone and then just pulsing out here. So again, the same amount of sides, as long as you do the same amount on both sides. Give that a try and let me know how you get on.